Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is a soft silver eye look with a burgundy maroon cut crease, winged eyeliner, a contoured face, and nude lips. This look is definitely yet another favorite of mine. So I'm going to get started with a clean face, and I'm going to add a light layer of my favorite eyeshadow primer, and then I'm just going to use my finger to blend that in. Then I'm going to use a dry beauty blender to pat a heavy amount of face powder over the areas where I applied the primer. After that, I'm going to apply the Infallible eyeshadow from L'Oreal in Liquid Diamond using a damp, flat shadow brush. And I'm going to keep applying it in layers until I get the opacity that I want. I'm going to take this purpley burgundy color from the Blushed Nudes palette from Maybelline and use a moistened dome brush to apply it right above my crease. The reason why I'm using a moistened brush is that these particular eyeshadows are very low quality and you can't get any color out of them unless you moisten the brush first. Then I'm going to take this darker brownish burgundy-ish color from the same palette and use a moistened angle brush to apply it in my crease. Now I'm applying that same color along my lower lash line. After that, it's time to curl them lashes. I'm going to apply a light coat of mascara to my upper lashes and add some false lashes off camera. Then I'm going to apply a gel liner in a slightly thicker than usual line over my false lashes and wing it out. Now I'm going to take a matte black shadow from the NYX Wicked Dreams palette and apply it with an angle brush over the gel liner. And it's okay if you make mistakes like I did, because we're going to go in later with a makeup remover wipe and fix it anyway. After that, I'm just going to touch up the silver shadow to make sure it's not disappearing beneath the burgundy and the black liner. I'm going to apply a generous amount of mascara to my lower lash line since I don't want it to be overpowered by the upper lash line. Then I'm going to use a makeup remover wipe to sharpen the wing and get rid of the smudges and fallout beneath the eyes. Now I'm just using a pencil brush and that burgundy color again to darken up the lower lash line. After that, I'm going to use this taupe color from the Smashbox Full Exposure palette and an angled brush to fill in and shape my brows. I'm also going to use the matte light cream color from the same palette on my brow bone and on my inner corner. Then I'm going to take this Smashbox primer water and spritz it all over my face. Now I'm going to grab my favorite foundation. This is the Invincible foundation from NYX in the shade Fair, and I'm going to use a moistened beauty blender to apply that all over my face. After that, I'm going to use the NYX HD concealer in the shade Fair and apply that in all the areas I want to highlight. I'm going to just blend that in with a beauty blender. Then I'm going to take the same concealer in the shade Tan, and I'm going to mix it with my foundation since it's just a tad too dark for me, and use it to contour my bottom lip, nose, cheekbones, and forehead. Now I'm just blending it all out with a beauty blender. After that, I decided to quote-unquote bake my highlight. This was the first time I ever tried the baking technique, but I'm glad I tried it because it worked out very well. So the idea behind baking is that you just apply an insanely big amount of powder all over the areas that you want to highlight and that you want to stand out, and you leave it for 10 to 15 minutes while you do something else. You do the rest of your makeup, or you go do something else that's not makeup, and then after that time you brush off whatever is left over, and supposedly it will make your highlight last longer and look better, especially in photos. So this was my first time trying it, and it ended up working out very well. But why don't you guys try it and you let me know in the comments what you think about it. I kind of look like one of those powdered donuts. I want a donut. Now while my face is baking, I'm just going to line my lips with this taupe lip liner in Nude Beige. Then I'm going to highlight my lips with this concealer pencil from NYX in the shade Light. Now I'm just going to apply this lipstick from Pacifica in the shade Nudie Red all over my lips. After that, I decided to touch up the lip highlight with the concealer pencil. I'm going to go ahead and brush off all the excess powder from the baking process, since it's had ample time to do its work. Then I'm going to take my favorite blush from NYX, this is in the shade Dusty Rose, and I'm going to apply a light layer of that all over the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm going to grab this taupey shade from the IT Cosmetics contour palette and apply it in all the areas I contoured to give the contour more definition. After that, I'm going to grab my cream highlighter from MAC in the color Shell and use it to just touch up my highlighted areas. A couple spritzes of the Smashbox primer water all over the face to act as a setting spray, and we are done. So here is the completed look. What did you think? I had so much fun filming this one. It's perfect for myriads of different occasions. If you enjoyed this video, do me a solid and click that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. I love reading your comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely new year. Bye-bye.